Christmas Day, December 24th, 2023, I was discussing and I did a video yesterday about sort of the controversy and the rift politically between the Anchorage Assembly and our national representatives in Washington, D.C., Murkowski, Sullivan, and Peltola, with regard to this idea of naming the port of Anchorage, which is getting a big expansion there in south central Alaska, naming it after the late House of Representatives political leader who served decades in Washington, D.C. for the state of Alaska, originally from California, was a school teacher, an Army veteran, as well as a mayor up there in Fort Yukon, and had served again decades in Washington, D.C., and had made some controversial remarks about Hispanics. And there are some Hispanic people on that Anchorage Assembly board. And I think, again, I underlined with my earlier video the diversity of Anchorage and how that is. I think it's one of the good things, the diversity, being able to go to different restaurants and experience different cultures and having different perspectives. That's always a good thing with cities. Sometimes it can be overwhelming if you're in poverty in those cities, I think, because it can spark division. And I think that might have reflected in some of those controversial comments by Don Young over the course of his life. And my idea, though, and I wanted to throw out an idea about this, is because I sided with the Anchorage Assembly, like I said in my video. I believe that it should not be named after Don Young. It's too early, too soon after his death. And again, he was an interior representative, not a South Central Anchorage representative, and just the cultural differences between the two things. And someone had mentioned online that they thought maybe naming after some sort of a native leader or figure. And I just, I've seen like a statue. I've got it on my Facebook cover photo of Sacagawea with a dog, but it made me think of naming it after an Iditarod dog, a great lead dog. Or like I always, like my own dog is named Hero. In the backseat, you can see him there. Call it the Alaska Heroes Port, after all of our, the public safety people historically who have rescued people in Alaska. Is a big search and rescue